Hey everybody, so today we're going to start off by doing a small review. Can somebody tell me what they think a photograph might be? Yes, that is a good answer. A photograph is an image taken by a camera. Next, can somebody tell me what they think an illustration is? Awesome, good answer. An illustration is a picture or a drawing. Finally, can somebody tell me what they think a caption might be? Yes, that is also a good answer. A caption is the words that are under or around a picture that describe what's happening in the picture and tells about it. So, today we're going to learn about photographs, illustrations, and captions and how they all work together. So by the end of the lesson today, you're going to be able to create your own illustration and also write your own caption describing what's happening in your illustration. So, I want you to repeat after me. I can write a caption describing an illustration I have just drawn. And I'm going to have this posted in our Nearpod so you can go back and look at it. Next, let's look at this anchor chart that's behind me. And let's look right here. We have captions, and they are the words that describe a picture or a drawing. We have a photograph, an image taken by a camera, and then an illustration, a picture or a drawing. So right here, we have an illustration. So you can see that the dolphin is drawn and colored, and then we have a photograph right here that is a picture of a dolphin, and it is taken by a camera and is not drawn. And then I have written a caption down here, and it says dolphins jumping out of the water, and it describes what is happening in both of the pictures. So let's go back to our Nearpod, and we can move on to our read aloud, and it is the book called Dolphins. So let's go ahead and get started on that, and I'm going to stop at different places while I'm reading so we can look at different examples of captions and photographs and illustrations. Okay, so we can see here it says, "What swims in the water but isn't a fish? What whistles and chirps but isn't a bird? What loves to jump but isn't a frog? It's a dolphin." Then we see a dolphin is a mammal just like you. And we see right here we have a photograph of some dolphins. And then we have a caption. A dolphin's body temperature is always about 97 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can see that this caption gives us some information that the text in the book did not give us. So it gives us extra information that can help us later on when we're reading. Dolphins look like fish, but they are different in some very important ways. A baby dolphin is called a calf. A dolphin is a small mouth. The calf smacks food against the water to break it into bite-sized bits. A calf can swim as soon as it is born. It drinks milk from its mother's body. When the little dolphin is about 6 months old, it starts to eat fish. Here we have another photograph of some dolphins, and we can see down here that there is a small caption at the bottom, and it says a dolphin pod. Can somebody tell me what they think a dolphin pod might be? Yes, that's a good answer. A dolphin pod is a group of dolphins. So this caption describes what is in the picture, and it tells us about what we're about to read. Dolphins live in a small group called pods. Some pods join together to form schools. A dolphin school might have more than 1,000 animals. Dolphins use squeaks, squeals, and whistles to talk to each other. Some dolphins in a pod are in charge of watching for sharks and other predators. Every dolphin has its own name. Each name is a series of whistling sounds. Dolphins work together to catch prey. Dolphin pods swim circles around a school of fish until the fish are tightly packed together. This big group of fish is called a bait ball. When the fish have nowhere to escape, the dolphins take turns diving in for a snack. The dolphin's body is just right for life underwater. When a dolphin swims slowly, it rises to the surface and breathes once or twice a minute. When a dolphin swims fast, it leaps out of the water to catch its breath. Now, can somebody tell me what they notice about the page I just read? Yes, that is a great answer. There's a photograph on this page. Do you notice anything else about this page? Oh yes, that's correct. There's a caption located underneath the photo. And this caption reads, "When a dolphin breathes out, air blasts out of its blowhole at 100 miles an hour." So you can see that this caption describes what's happening in the picture, which is the dolphin breathing out of its blowhole, and it also gives us some extra information that we wouldn't get just from simply reading the story. That the water that comes out of its blowhole is going 100 miles an hour. That is so cool, isn't it? Dolphins have great eyesight, but the ocean can be very dark. It's hard for dolphins to see the little fish they like to eat on the ocean floor. If a dolphin is hunting along, it will put its head into the ground and make a clicking noise. This noise hits anything in the dolphin's path and bounces back. A dolphin can find a fish by seeing it with its sound. We can see that we have another caption down here that tells us about this big photograph in the background of all the reading. And it says, "This dolphin is using echolocation." You say it like this, echolocation. Dolphins actually use echoes to locate the fish that they can't see. So you see this caption gave us a lot more information that we wouldn't have known if we hadn't have read it about the dolphin and how it finds its food with sound. More than 30 different kinds of dolphins live on the earth. Most dolphins swim in warm ocean waters near the equator, but some live in cooler seas north and south of the equator, and some even live in the rivers. The hourglass dolphin lives away out in the middle of the ocean. And as we see here, we have a photograph that tells us about these dolphins in this picture that are different from the one we just read about. And it says, these dolphins are the Hector dolphins, and they usually stay close to the land. So what do you think is important about this caption? Yes, that is a great observation. It tells us the dolphin's name. Yes. So if we know the dolphin's name, we can know more about that particular dolphin, and that particular dolphin lives close to land instead of out in the ocean. Have you ever seen a porpoise? It looks like a dolphin, but it's different. You say it like this, porpoise. A dolphin's body is longer and leaner than a porpoise's body. Dolphins are more curious and playful too. Have you ever seen a dolphin with a long, pointy snout? This funny-looking mammal is a river dolphin. River dolphins are smaller than their ocean swimming cousins. They are also less active and playful. Super spinner. The spinner dolphin twirls through the air like a spiraling football. It can jump almost 10 feet into the air and spin up to 7 times. Easy breather. A dolphin spends most of its life holding its breath. A Risso's dolphin can go for 30 minutes without coming up for air. So you can see this caption here told us more about this dolphin right here, and then it can go for 30 minutes without coming up for air out of the water. Deepest diver. The whales and dolphins are very closely related. In fact, some animals we call whales really are dolphins. The long-finned pilot whale is a dolphin that can dive almost 2,000 feet. Wow, that is so cool. The most amazing dolphin of all is the orca, also known as the killer whale. This orca wins almost every record-setting award in the dolphin category. They are the fastest, longest living, biggest, and hungriest. Dolphins spend a lot of time hunting for food, and they are always on the lookout for danger. But sometimes dolphins just want to have fun. Dolphins make up all kinds of fun and games. Here we see playing catch. This dolphin tosses the seaweed up into the air and tries to catch it. So we can see that dolphins play just like we do. This dolphin is surfing, riding along storm waves or waves breaking near the beach. Dolphins are gentle, playful creatures. They are also very smart, which is why people and dolphins get along so well. By learning about these friendly marine animals, humans are helping to protect dolphins and the waters they live in. So we can see that there's a photograph right here. We don't have a caption with it, but this is a photograph of somebody playing with a dolphin. Wow, I had so much fun reading that story. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So next we're going to move on to our independent practice. So this is just going to be a little assignment for you to do, that you are going to draw your own illustration and you're going to write your own caption. You're also going to get to choose your own book. So what I'm going to have you do is I want you to choose a book that you might be reading currently, or one of your favorite books. And after you finish reading this book, I want you to pick out something that happened in this book or something that you read about, and I want you to draw it out as clearly as you can and then write a caption that clearly describes what's happening in your picture. And this picture needs to come from what you have just read. So once you have completed this assignment, you can turn it in to me, and you can find this worksheet right here in your Canvas where I've put it. And you will see where I've put it. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for your hard work today. Give yourselves a big pat on the back. But before we leave, I want to ask you a few questions to review what we've done today. So, can somebody tell me where they think a caption is located? Yes, that is great. A caption is located on a picture. It can be located under a picture, above a picture, anywhere around a picture, but it's close to the picture. And it's different than the regular text. Can somebody else tell me the difference between a photograph and an illustration? Yes, that's also a great answer. A photograph is an image taken by a camera, like we have already discussed, and an image is drawn. Finally, can somebody tell me what captions do for photographs and illustrations? Yes, that is a great answer also. Captions describe what's happening in a photograph or an illustration and tell us about what's going on. Thank you so much for all those good answers, and thank you all for working so well and so hard together.